You know what's powerful? Not shouting, not fighting, not proving yourself to everyone in the room, but replying calmly. Hey guys, this is Thinking Space, and today I'm going to talk about something people misunderstand a lot: the art of savage reply. Now, first, let me clear something. Being savage is not being about rude. It's not about insulting someone's look. It's not about disrespect. That's not savage, that's immaturity. Real savage is intelligent confidence. It's when someone throws negativity at you and you don't throw it back. You return it upgraded. Let's be honest, we all face it. Someone makes a comment, someone tries to embarrass you in public, someone says you can't do this, someone laughs at your dream, and in that moment, your heart beats faster. Your mind screams, say something, defend yourself. But the art of savage reply begins with one thing: control. Because the person who controls emotions controls the situation. Most people react, savage people respond. That's the difference between savage and normal reply. Reaction is emotional, response is intentional. When someone insults you, they want power over your emotions. The moment you lose control, they win. And when you stay calm, look at them, smile slightly, and say something sharp, short, and confident, that's power. Let me give you an example. Someone says, "You think you are special?" Instead of arguing, you reply, "No, I just know I am not ordinary." Short, calm, and done. Or someone says, "You have changed." You smile and just say, "Growth looks like change to people who stay the same." Boom. No shouting, no drama, just clarity. But here's the deeper part most people don't understand. Savage replies are not about destroying others, they are about protecting your self respect. There's a difference between ego and self respect. Ego wants to prove, self respect doesn't need approval. A real savage reply comes from self respect. It says, "I know who I am, your opinion doesn't shakes me." And the most savage reply sometimes is silence. Yes, it's silence. Because not everyone deserves your energy. Sometimes the strongest response is looking at someone and not responding at all. That confuses people more than any insult ever could. Let's talk about confidence. You can never fake a savage reply. It only works if you believe in yourself. Because people don't just hear your words, they feel your energy. If you speak boldly but your eyes show insecurity, it won't hit. But when your body language says, "I'm comfortable with myself," even two words can shake the room. Now, here's something important: savage doesn't mean cruel. Never attack someone's appearance. Never target their insecurities. Never go below the belt. These things are weakness. These things, when done, is weakness. Real strength is staying classy. You can be sharp without being cheap. For example, someone says that you will never be successful. You reply calmly, "Watch me." That's it. You don't need a paragraph. Confidence speaks in sentences. Another example: someone tries to mock your passion. "Why are you even trying?" You look at them and just say, "Because I can." Not angry, not loud, just certain. Now let's talk about timing. A savage reply is like a punchline. If you rush it, it loses impact. If you over explain, it becomes defensive. Short, clear, and direct. That's the formula. And here's the secret ingredient: detachment. The less emotionally attached you are to their opinion, the more powerful your reply becomes. Because you are not trying to win, you are simply stating your value. And sometimes the most savage thing you can say is, "I hope you heal." Imagine someone trying to insult you and you reply with calm concern. That shakes them more than aggression ever could. Because negativity expects negativity. When you reply with composure, it exposes their insecurity. Now, I want you to understand something deeper. People who insult others are usually fighting something inside themselves. So when someone tries to pull you down, don't see it as an attack. See it as projection. And when you understand that, your replies become effortless. You stop reacting emotionally, you start observing, you start choosing your words carefully. And sometimes you choose not to speak at all. Let me tell you this. You don't need to win every argument. You just need to protect your peace. That is the ultimate savage move. Because peace is expensive and not everyone can afford it. So, next time someone tries to test you, pause, breathe, and smile slightly and decide, does this situation deserve my words? If yes, speak sharply but respectfully. If no, walk away like royalty. Remember this line: confidence is silent, insecurity is loud, and savage is calm. So don't aim to be rude, aim to be unshakable. That's the real art. And once you master that, people won't try you often because they will know you don't react, you respond. And that response is powerful. Stay calm, stay sharp, and stay savage.